well. He'll need to be at his very best here if his side are to progress to the big one. They've never taken a cup title in South Africa. They've never made the final. This one won't go the 10, or initially it doesn't, but Lawson had crept up and Australia are in possession. Sargent ripping it wide for Longbottom. Longbottom in turn goes across to Maloof, looking for Turner on the switch, now looking to the outside. Maloof can't hook up, and Turner will go in and tidy up. Longbottom, Sargent. Dowling was busy in that quarter-final when he was really good, so too Turner. Lawson with a couple of tries in that clash. Lawson infield here for Turner, trying to free up some space. Dowling dummies, the referee gets laid out and Dowling is off and gone. Hogan got floored, and the strangest of tries is delivered by Benny Dowling.
There was a bit of space on the inside. You can see the dummy there, Sal Saturanga easily. And there's the referee, Nick Hogan, getting taken out in the background. I'm not entirely convinced that the defender would have got him anyway. But Ben Dowling gets the account open for the Aussies nice and early.
Longbottom flicks over the conversion.
Where the Australians are so impressive as their two strike props. I've seen Lawson a couple of times this near side causing havoc, and you go to the far side, Nick Maloof is making a lot of yards as well.
Yeah, they've really dug in here in Cape Town after some issues up in Dubai a week back. Longbottom sending this one deep into the Fiji 22. That'll find touch and they won't mind that one bit. Great weight on the restart from Moz.
What this does, it allows Australia to contest the line out. Lawson's going to be the one in the middle to be lifted, so this throw has to be very, very accurate.
Rupiara came in for some strong praise from Coach Ben Gollings after sealing that quarter-final win. So big shoes to fill in the absence of Jerry Tuai, and he's coming on nicely. The throw here, fingertip control at the top from Talafoa is good, so the throw's great, so too the take, and Rosaku powers his way upfield, takes a ton of stopping, does Rosaku, so does this man. More than a feint, but he's left it out in front. It's a clean drop from Serving more than a feint, and Australia will welcome the scrum feed. Centre field up by 7.
Hayden Sargent, the young man, one-on-one with one of the most menacing sights in rugby sevens. Mothon Othangi coming at you at full noise, and Sargent hits that ball and causes the knock-on. That is great work from him there.
Crouch. Punch. Sit.
Longbottom flicks it out and finds Turner, who comes back short side, gets a chance to unwind those long legs of his. Lawson quick to it, Turner. Josh Turner over to Longbottom. Longbottom wider here for Maloof. Maloof angling out, then bringing back Dowling on the switch. The try scorer goes back to Maloof. That's a handy little 1-2 strike down the left for Australia. And just as they did against South Africa in their cup quarter, they're dominating field position, they're dominating possession, and they are up by 12.
Look at that, Maloof with the late switch, keeps them played. There goes back to a skip. And this guy here, the amount of yards he's done over the course of this weekend has been massive. His step count will be right up.
The conversion just stays out to the right. Maloof with the try. Fiji yet to carry inside Australia's half.
Look at that, history beckons for them if they could hold on to this lead. By no means is this game over, but geez, they've given themselves a real good chance for the start.
And for those of you who are up late past midnight back, Ian Oz can let you know that the women have won through to the cup final here in Cape Town. They'll take on France, who shocked New Zealand in the other cup semi. So Australia looking to try and put 2 through. Gee, that's a shot from Maloof. Rushed up, had to make it and did. Now Turner chasing down Talatholo. Talatholo moves back infield and Longbottom goes low and hangs onto the bootlaces. Good work from Longbottom to slow the momentum. Still with Fiji though, as it comes over to their strike weapon, Rasaku, who beats Lawson and then gets tidied up by Maloof. So Australia's turn to do some work in defence now. There's a good ball over the top from Nandu Valo. Back infield here for Matana. Matana, shot by Turner there for Longbottom, toe to head. It's play on Dowling. There's not a whole lot left in the tank in Fiji. Pour through. Nandu Valo's lost it over the line. Oh, Josh Turner.
Timo.
Absolute desperation from the Aussie playmaker has brought Fiji unstuck.
He's kicked us through, Josh Turner, before he can pick it up. This is a massive play from Josh Turner.
Nick, I have a decision.
Yes.
No try. Knocked forward by White.
Knocked on in
No
goal
try.
there.
Knock on White.
Yeah, roger that. It is,
Right.
yeah. Anduvalo, he had a little peek to see where Josh Turner was. Desperation. So there's the little peek, and then Josh Turner just at the last second.
Knocked on in goal option for 22 restart. KT, just give me the quick rules refresher.
5 metre scrum.
Crouch.
Yep.
No option.
Bind.
Australia will be happy to thump it, I think. They will
Sit.
lock the scrum. Far from their line, Josh Turner. Wow. Now they clear it. Sargent makes good contact there. Turner is off in pursuit. Australia
11 goal in
offside.
front.
Ah, that one hurts. That one will hurt a little more if Fiji can
Mark's
bring
back
it
here.
back into the Aussie 22 and score.
Mark's here.
Longbottom offside on
Where
the
11
chase.
was in front.
And it's a penalty too. So
Scrum. You have the option of scrum here or scrum where it was kicked.
Constantino, there you go, scrum.
Yeah. So they have the option of scrum where it was kicked, which is here. Which is here. They have the option of where it was kicked, which is here.
His ankle or something, wheelchair sideline. What's doing there, Uncle Benny? He's a tough sport on and off.
Crouch.
Getting banged up. What's going on?
Bind.
What's going on? Okay, Gollings
Sit.
will be wishing for a result here. Longbottom looking for some redemption. Oh, Maurice
Release.
Longbottom. He's been the spark plug today. Super vocal. That was a key moment. And Australia keep Fiji scoreless. In the first half, they are up by 12 in our second Cup semi-final in Cape Town. In the Olympics, so too rugby sevens, all that coming up in Paris next year. And these teams begin that road to Olympic gold now. Longbottom, who gets us restarted. Australia up by 12. Turner rushes up and that creates some space down the right-hand side for Talatholo. Longbottom hanging on to his wrist, hanging on to anything he can to try and slow the momentum of the 6'5" frame on that right-hand side for Fiji. This man a little lower to the ground, but just as dangerous, just as powerful. Rasaku. There's a dummy and run. Wow. The dummy was sold big time. And off goes the lower for a crucial score.
And more importantly, right underneath the sticks. Veilawa knew his team needed something special, and the playmaker decided to step up and chuck his country on his shoulders. And now Fiji a big chance right back in this one.
I know you said last week, KT's dumming's so good it often fools our cameramen and women. He's done it again. All right, let's get some chat out of the Aussie camp. It's down to Daly Bird. Daly, What have you got to do here to hang on against Fiji?
I think the first job is kind of just taking this kick off here and then playing from that. I think the boys are doing well when we got the ball in hand, we got on edge, and you know, when they do get the ball, just keep chopping, and you know that's what we did right in the first half. So hopefully they can finish it off.
Okay?
Danny, what's been the difference between last week in Dubai and this week in Cape Town for your squad?
Come on.
Yeah, last week was a bit of disappointment. I guess we had a hard look at ourselves, and you know we kind of nailed down what we need to do and improve, and a lot of it was just attitude, and the boys are really showing out this weekend.
All right, mate, I know there'll be a nervous watch over the next little bit. We'll let you get back to it. Our thanks to Daly Bird, one of the Aussie young guns out of Sydney's Northern Beaches, out of the Manly Club, back home. Turner toes it ahead, looking for Turner on the inside. There's Josh Turner across in coverage. Longbottom pushes up, so too to Sargent. Sargent scrapping for it and pulling it back for Australia. Fiji come through, and the pressure brings the penalty, and now they come away quickly. Turner, and Turner doubling up to try and shut down that threat on the right-hand side. Fiji through Rusaku. Oh, look for the pass. Couldn't connect. It's there for Longbottom who gets it away. That might have gone forward. It's in fact off the Fijian hand. And here comes Turner. They're queuing up across the left. Australia. Turner to Turner. Try Australia. James for Josh. And Australia go further in front.
Oh, wow, Fiji threatening offensively. Halfway through a hole, this pass goes, that's try time down the other end. Maurice Longbottom turns back, that comes off a white shoulder, so that's play on. And look at the numbers here, loaded for Australia coming forward. Beautiful pass under duress. And then Josh Turner, that is a massive score in the context of this game.
Oh, it sounds like an 80s cop show. Turner to Turner. And they are well and truly in charge at the moment. Still a ton of time left here for Fiji. It'll be another huge result, another huge upset if Australia can somehow hang on. They've only won 3 of their last 23 games against Fiji. They've never won through to a Sevens Cup final here in South Africa either. Looking to do like the women did in the gold and win through to the final game of the weekend. Oh, that's excellent defence, far side. Was it? It was.
No quick, no quick.
Jeez, he's having a weekend.
Yeah, he's been very good. He's had his core responsibility nailed down. Doing his strike running, setting up plays, opening up the field defensively in those situations, chasing that long kick.
You talk about Maloof and he working those channels far and near side. Last week, the passing was so bad, it never reached them on the outside. It was so disconnected and disjointed. This weekend, a different story altogether. Longbottom. Roach out in front for Palmer, the 20-year-old. Can't get through on the angle, finds Roach infield. Under all sorts of pressure there, does a good job of hanging on. Longbottom. Maloof.
Thank you.
Centre field, wide here for Josh Turner. Australia with a penalty advantage. Josh Turner skipping away. Josh Turner freeing up the runner on the outside. It's Lawson again. And that might be enough. Clear by 17 now with a kick to come.
Very professional play that was. Opening up one side of the field through Henry Palmer, and this is the end result. Turner probably could have gone himself, unselfishly gives it to the hard-working man on the outside, Nathan Lawson, and no one better deserves a 5-pointer than him.
Longbottom. This is the conversion, but for the moment, it is Australia with a semi-soft grip on a cup final appearance in South Africa, their first ever.
I think it's more than soft. I think they got one hand on the final spot now. It's going to take an absolute miracle to Fiji to come back from here. Maurice Longbottom has definitely made a difference this weekend.
Longbottom. Beautifully weighted the restart. Fiji come down with it.
Yeah. Thomas.
Playing the man in the air with the call here against Australia. Penalty only is the shout.
Contact in the air, penalty
Maurice
only.
Longbottom has been all chirp and all class today.
Well, bringing an experienced player like that in the midfield just to marshal his troops made so much of a difference with his comms.
Australia just trying to work that clock down now. A minute to defend a 17-point lead. Barring an absolute miracle. And a few more of these from Osaku. As Palmer comes crossfield looking for Osaku, goes in and away, in and away. Oh, what a stop from Henry Palmer, the 20-year-old, in just his second tournament. He ups and goes again. Now Dowling, oh, Henry Palmer. Phenomenal work in defence. The future is bright for this kid.
And this is what wins your tournaments, defence.
11.
Efforts like this, getting back and chasing. Just one step too many, but look at that chase. Look at this desperation for the number
Thank
2.
you. Let's go, yellow.
He's
Time
a
is up,
Dylan
time is up.
Peach lookalike. Dylan Peach, who starred for the Aussie 7 side for a number of years before going to Super Rugby and eventually winning through to make it into the Wallabies
Go,
frame.
time's still off.
Hasn't yet represented Australia. He's done it with Australia. I mean, it's a couple of years younger, obviously, Palmer, but just the tenacity and the
Time on.
shape and movement is almost identical. He's a carbon copy, KT.
Bind.
You don't mind that at all, but those back-to-back efforts,
Set.
you like that as well as their coach from the young man. That is brilliant.
Speaking of youngsters, McGregor popping up here for Roach. He gets clipped and then finds McGregor. There's huge raps on this kid also. All right, Dowling, who got the party started for Australia, dropped 30 from his line. He scored the opener. Good pressure from Fiji at the breakdown.
Right.
Penalty Australia, and that will
Right,
be
hands.
that.
Hands. You have one.
So the Aussies make history. They're going through to their first ever cup final in South Africa. They took down the hosts early this morning and have now nailed Fiji. Yep, Fiji in the semi. Argentina laying weight. A brilliant performance. Oh, in a year that hasn't offered up much in the gold on the men's front, the 7 side here in Cape Town are doing it real nice. Let's get some reaction from Jimmy the Jet, who